Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Supriya Raja, and I have been a special educator for more than 12 years. My channel is more about how to get your child interested in reading, interested in books, improving fluency of reading, which is so essential for a child's success in school and after that as well. So this video is about the number one skill your young child will need to start reading. And what's the number one skill that your child needs to start reading to build fluency? Well, it is enhancing phonemic awareness. What is phonemic awareness? You might wonder, what is all that? Well, it's very simple. Phonemic awareness is the ability of the child to be able to understand and connect letters and sound. For what's that? For example, the letter D has a sound, and that is D. Likewise, the letter A has a sound, which is A. So phonemic awareness is the ability that your child has to be able to make letter and sound connection. Okay, now why do we even need phonemic awareness for building fluency? Why don't the child just read it out like D-O-G, dog, C-A-T, cat? Well, I'm not saying that that's not wrong, that's not a right way of reading. I'm not saying that. But when your child enhances his or her phonemic awareness, it's very easy to build fluency of reading. It'll be more rapid because phonemic awareness is actually a pre-reading skill. Okay, so when your child is able to make any kind of letter sound connection, if the child knows the sounds of individual letters, your child will be able to identify any new word. Okay, now this is obviously for very young children who are like 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years, because that is where the pre-reading skills are being developed. So when you're introducing any new word, ensure that you introduce a small word like a 3-letter word or a 2-letter word, so child can read instead of introducing a big word. Yeah, this is just a disclaimer. So when you're introducing any new word to your child, because the child is able to make the letter sound connection, he or she will be able to read any word, even if the child has not been introduced to that word before. Isn't that fantastic? Right? So that's the reason you need to build that phonemic awareness. That is the ability of the child to be able to make letter and sound connection and able to sound out the letters, to blend the letters to form a word. Now, how is that done? Simple. For example, if you present a word dog and you're reading the word dog to the child will be able to now be able to connect this letter with the sound. So now the child will be able to read it out like D or G, dog, and blend it together to form dog. D or G, dog. B at bat. So it's so much more easier for the child, even if you present a new word, to sound it out and read it and be more rapid to get improved reading fluency and in a child, because this you've already taken the foundation step of building the pre-reading skills. Now you might ask, okay, as a parent, how can I build phonemic awareness? Now, do I need to teach each and every individual letter sound to the child? When I'm myself not very sure of each and every individual letter sound, how can I teach my child? Do I need to take some training? Not at all necessary. Yes, if you're putting a child for a remedial instruction, yes, the special education teacher will be definitely introducing the child in a particular all these formats in a particular all these letter sound connection in a particular format. I don't say no, but as a parent, you don't have to go into all these complexities. You can do a very simple thing to ensure that your child enhances his or her pre-reading skills. And what is that? Simply by reading stories to your child, taking out age appropriate stories and reading to your child every day the stories. It's as simple as that. You might think, is it so easy? Just read stories to my child? Yes, that is all you need to do in this stage. Just get your child into the habit of reading bedtime stories. Obviously, if the child is very young, he or she can't read by himself or herself. You need to start reading. So the fact that you're going to be doing it, enjoy the process, read to your child every day, bond with your child, get your child interested in what you're reading, what is the story about. you will start seeing the child automatically will start processing everything, processing even the letters, the sounds. You know why? Because when you're reading a story to your child, you're not just finger pointing and reading, you're also saying the words aloud, right? So the child is actually getting an additional input of not just seeing those words, not just seeing the print, but also hearing the words. That is when they're going to be making these connections. It'll start happening, process that, it'll start processing, the brain will start processing, okay, this is k, at, you don't have to necessarily break it down so much. You just need to read the story slowly, with intonation, with expression. Enjoy your time with your child and see how your child will start processing these letters, the sounds. And when the child starts, when the child gets the confidence that I can also start, reading by myself, he or she will automatically get motivated, will gravitate naturally towards reading, will gravitate naturally towards books. This is when you are, forming the pathway, the foundation of getting a child curious about books, curious about reading, getting into the wonder world of books. This is one of the very powerful way and a very simple way of not just building phonemic awareness, but also getting a child interested in reading per se. So yes, like I always say, start reading to your child every day, be consistent, enjoy the time with your child, and also de-stress yourself also as a parent in those reading sessions. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please press the bell icon. Also, I would appreciate if you can pass on you can also type your comments, your ideas in this aspect. I would love to read that. Also, I'll be putting the link to my Facebook group. You can join my Facebook group. And also, I have launched a course for parents, which is called the Empowered Teaching Blueprint, which is a very step-by-step, very organized digital course, which have pre-recorded videos where you can actually see and you can learn this different steps, step-by-step methodology, how to get your child interested in reading, how to get your child curious about books, how to build a questioning mind in your child as parent, how you can contribute to your child's success and make your child's school years also much more easier and smooth by following those strategies and steps. If you want to know more about that, I'll be giving my email ID. You can contact me for a one-to-one consultation. So all the best. Start reading to your child. Happy reading, happy parenting. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.